Yo, can
Yo, what's up, man?
you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't. There you
There
are.
he is.
There he is. What's going on,
Oh,
dude?
what's up?
How we doing, man?
Good. How y'all doing?
We're good. Where you at right now?
I just landed in LA.
All right, back home. Is that home for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So back home in LA, doing the Zoom thing. We got a lot to talk about here. We got new projects out, but every time we've talked before, and we dove into like the social media game a little bit, and it's even since just then, I feel like it's changed so much in
Oh, yeah.
just a short couple of years. Being someone that came from Vine and then has seen it evolve into this, that, the other thing, new apps, everything keeps coming out. What's your like the fact that you're almost like an OG now? You've been through several platforms. You know what I mean? What's it feel
Yeah.
like, kind of being like watching the new ones come up?
Man, I just realized it's a cycle. It's like the same thing that you saw in Vine. Like, I think Vine, there was a group called MagCon.
Mm-hmm.
MagCon was a group in Vine. It was like, a group of people that just got together. They got in a house and they just started creating content together. And then now you got the thing on TikTok. There's all these houses like the Hype House,
Yeah.
that house, this house, and you just see the cycle. You see the people, like, you can kind of tell like who's gonna blow up and then have a career after TikTok,
Yeah.
and who's gonna like be on the social media thing. So it's kind of cool to see it
Yo,
all circle around.
did you guys get as rich as the TikTok kids do as fast? Were you like, because these guys are like angel investors already.
They're crazy.
They've been on the scene for 6 months. They're like, oh yeah, I'm investing in all these businesses and what. Like, how you have that much money already? Was Vine like that? Was it that quick?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Vine was making money quick because back then it was like, if you're getting like 3 million views, 6 million views, TV shows were only getting like, a couple million views. So they were looking at it as advertisement, and they were paying us the same amount that they would pay like a TV spot.
Jesus.
I mean,
I like the face where you're just like, yeah.
yeah, we were rich, bro. How old were you on Vine?
Vine, I think it was like 22.
All right, so that even like in TikTok terms these days, it's like 22. He's washed up, bro.
We
You
have
know?
we have a 22-year-old girl here at the office who she does TikTok a lot, but she started doing the dances. And like people like, go home, grandma. She looks every bit a 22-year-old. She looks like she doesn't have like wrinkly skin or anything like that. She's got a great skincare routine, and people were like, get out of here, go deal with your kids. It was so mean.
Yeah, dude. It's a grimy world out there. Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like the some of the stiffest competition is kids. It's scary, man. Like I made a video talking about it, and like I just got caught up for like a day with them commenting and talking shit about me, and I was like, these fucking teenagers are nasty, man. They're mean fucking kids.
What were they saying?
Just like mostly old jokes and shit, but they know how to like kill me right away. They're like, why doesn't this 40-year-old man go home with his ugly hairline? And I was like, fuck, you're right, man. I gotta go. Yeah, exactly. Mean, fucking mean shit, dude.
They need to be spanked.
So Vine, like goes away. You kind of transition to YouTube, whatever. How do you make the jump? Like you said, you can tell which people are going to be something real and which people are going to kind of just be like stuck in the social media realm. Like, how did you make sure you were going to make it to the next real level?
My focus was always acting. It was never there was never any other focus or motive. That's just what it was.
Mhm.
And I kept true to that from the jump. I was doing auditions. I was still taking classes, so I was putting in the work. A lot of people that get stuck in the social media, they get caught up with like how many followers they get and how famous they can get, and they just
Yeah.
focus on that, and then that's how you get trapped and stuck into that one box.
Was that weird taking classes? Because like you were famous. Like we had Logan Paul on a few times. And I think we've talked to him about it. Where he's like, "Yeah, I'm taking classes." I'm like, you're taking classes now? Like, isn't everyone like, dude, you're fucking Logan Paul. Get out of here. Like, is it weird being famous in an acting class?
No, because they have these things called the master classes, and then you have other people who are like TV regulars, like series regulars, and that are in movies as well. that are in the classes with you. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
they're famous too. You know what I mean?
That's kind of like maybe we should be doing some classes, man. Shit, if even the successful famous people are doing classes, we're not successful and famous. We don't do classes.
You telling me I'm not gonna fall ass backwards into it? That's what I've always been banking. I put all my eggs in that basket. It happens accidentally. Some production assistant gets drunk and is like, I guess he's fine.
He'll cut it.
That's my open door right there.
Do you think I guess some people don't. Like, so you go into it being like, I want to be an actor, but shit, my Vine just blew up, my YouTube blew up, whatever. Like, I'll just use this, like, you're not going to turn down that success. Like, would you say that helped overall by getting that fame, or does it make people not take you as seriously? Like, would you have done it differently if you could go back, or did it overall help you get where you're going?
It was kind of like hand in hand. I look at it as, you have fate, and then you have the energy that you put into it once the opportunity presents itself. And once, I started doing the YouTube videos was first before the Vine. I started doing YouTube videos, and I was trying to create content that would show my capabilities as an actor. And then in doing that, I started to gain a little fan base. So it was all unintentional, the way that it happened. And then I just kept going and kept doing it. And then I got once I got like a large following, and all the agencies that shut me down, they were just all calling me in.
Funny how that happens. They all come back around.
Funny how it's all turns back.
Yeah. Was there any inclination to be like, fuck you guys? Or was it just like, hey, all right, you're back around, let's make this happen?
Yeah. That's my attitude all the time. It's like, there's no harm, no foul. I have a goal to set, and I'm gonna get there however I'm gonna get there.
Was there ever any thought of like, maybe I'll just keep doing this social media thing because you're making a boatload of money and it's easy and?
No, never. It doesn't satisfy me the way that playing characters on TV shows or movies does. And it's like, yeah, it's cool. You shoot on your phone, yeah, it's easy. But there's something about like, if I wanted to do like a huge car scene, like a huge fight scene with fake guns and all that shit, it's like it's you can't do that with the social media. You got these people are paying millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to get that content made, and that's fun.
To what you said there though is interesting, because you said how easy it is. Like, I mean, I've been doing blogging, podcasting, videos, all that shit now for like 11 years. I feel like I could not go like corporate or go like to be able to, you controlled everything you did. You shot it, you filmed it, you edited it, you had full control. It was exactly, your internet content was like exactly what you wanted it to be. And then you start doing movies and TV and whatnot, and it's like you turn that over completely to someone else. I would be like, no, we're gonna do it like this is how I want to do it. But obviously, directors, producers, everybody else knows more than you, or thinks they know more than you.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I was, what I do, it's like the directors let me improvise on set. You know what I mean? So they let me keep who I am, and they let me use the skills that I've learned in class and in school and all of that when I'm on set. So I'm having fun. Yeah, there are times when I do get frustrated because, being on the internet, I know what automatically works, what doesn't work.
Yeah, and, right. Like
we get that with advertisers, where it's like, we want this to be like this kind of reader, this kind of commercial. And we're like, that's not going to do anything.
No one's going to care.
I promise you, I know more about this than you do. And like, that's not going to work. And they're like, well, we want it this way. So it's like, all right, I'll do it that way. Guess what? Fucking, you should light your money on fire.
Yeah, you're wasting your money. Like, I know how to reach people. I know what's going to get them into the theaters, or I know what's going to get them to stream this. Like, just let me do it. Do you ever run into that where you're like, just you get that sort of freedom where it's like you can control it to that extent?
Yeah, but I run into the same frustrations that you guys run into as well. So yeah, I totally get it.
Speaking of getting to be, like they said, they let you be you. I'm looking at you right now, and everything is tight. How long does this grooming situation take? Because you are trimmed up, man.
I actually just woke up.
Oh, motherfucker.
If you rewatch this clip, you'll see me wipe my face. That was me wiping the boogers out of my eyes.
Being rich must be awesome.
Yeah, man. That's the worst he looks.
Yeah.
That right there is as bad as it gets. Look at me. I mean, I look like a homeless person, man. God damn, this blogging shit does not pay. So the new you got a couple of projects out right now, but Holidate is tell me about that. What's going on there?
Yeah, Holiday. It's a movie about two singles who want to enjoy the holidays together with their family without the embarrassment of being single. So they
Classic
go as a
hijinks.
holiday.
There you go.
Yeah, so-
All right.
Did you ever run into that growing up, or still now because you're fucking younger than me? Like, do you have like parents being like, "Where's your girlfriend? When are you getting married? When are we getting a grandkid?"
Oh yeah, all the time.
You do?
I just tell them, listen, everybody relax. It's gonna happen.
It's like, I'm busy getting rich over here. Calm down, man. That's funny. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you're doing. You know, the old folks in your family want you to be married and want you to have babies and all that. And it's like, I don't know, maybe sometime, maybe never. Who knows?
Maybe never.
Yeah.
Maybe never.
Wow, who meant that?
You ever run into a scenario like this where you're like, I don't know, it's a bet with I'll be your date for the night, or I'll just go as friends, or anything along those lines?
I'm sure I have. I've never like considered it like, you know, like a fake date or anything like that.
Yeah, like hatching a plot or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, never anything like that.
Have you ever gotten a girlfriend for like an hour, say?
An hour?
Never, I don't know, paid for like an hour and gotten some time.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah. Not in Vegas, baby.
And what's up with sneakerheads? Unfortunately, I'm addicted to the sneakers as well. It's a horrible habit of mine, and I know sneakerheads is a cool look at that culture, which really hasn't been portrayed too much in anything mainstream or like fully like in the industry. So how was that?
Yeah, I mean, that was cool. It was a small thing we did, and it ended up getting picked up on Netflix, and that was cool. It was like top 5 on Netflix TV shows in the US and a couple of #1 spots around the world. So that was dope.
I feel like that's such a great hobby, I guess you will, to attack, because the people who like it want to watch it, no doubt, because like, this is my world. And I feel like everyone else who isn't in the sneaker game is interested in it. Everyone's just like, oh, like I want to learn more. I feel like it's something
cool
everyone's
shoes.
interested in. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
no one, from the dorkiest person in the world to the coolest person in the world. Everyone wants to look good.
Yeah.
Right. What your taste says is good might vary, but you want to walk out the door looking good.
100%.
Yeah.
Are you into sneakers, or was that just a role you took?
A little bit of both. I used to be back in the day, and then when I got older, I kind of like.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, right? Eventually, you just kind of like grow out of it, or eventually, like I look around, I see how many pairs I have. I'm like, this is just stupid. This is just so fucking stupid. But I also am like, I like having them. It's like, but I have them if I ever need them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna play a game here called Answer the Internet. It's questions from our podcast and all around the internet, hypothetical questions that we're gonna hit you with here. Let's see. How many grown men do you think it would take to
Zero.
to kill a grizzly bear with their bare hands? One bear versus how many guys?
How big is that bear?
I mean, it's a full-size grizzly.
I think we'll give 7 feet, 600 pounds. I think that's a total guess what a bear is.
5 Shaquille O'Neals.
I would like to see that.
That's a big one on the internet right now on Twitter today.
What's
It's
that?
bear versus gorilla. Who wins?
Oh, gorillas are fucking monsters.
No, it's a bear. It's a bear.
Bear would beat a gorilla?
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
don't think so.
A bear would work a gorilla.
I don't think
dude,
so.
A bear has knives attached to his hands.
The claws, but the gorilla,
He's got 5 knives on
but
both
the gorilla
hands.
can move, man.
A gorilla can move, but guess what?
So can a bear.
Bears got reach.
Yeah.
Bears 7 feet tall. Gorillas aren't that big.
I feel like gorillas are like swooping in, punching, and moving out, though.
A bear is a lineman. He can take a punch.
Who you think, a bear or gorilla?
Wow. He's got me on this bear thing now.
Yeah, no, the claws are the real kicker for me. Get
Claws,
your hands on you, rip it up.
Claws.
How much is too much of a height difference in a relationship?
It's never too.
Come
never
on,
too.
what if she's a foot taller than you? Can't have that. He's like, now we're talking.
I'm gonna climb that mountain.
Who would win in a fight, Allen Iverson or Yao Ming?
Oh, Allen Iverson, cause he fast. He probably like take his knees out quick.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think AI is too sly.
I know, but I do believe Yao Ming is like 400 pounds now.
Yeah, and guess what?
He's
That
slow, but-
ACL's begging to break.
Yeah, he's like 7 foot.
400.
Yeah, because he's like put on, he's not in great shape anymore, so he's put on some pounds. He's like 7'8", fucking 400 pounds. That's I
think I could take Yao Ming in a fight.
you could not.
I genuinely believe that. I think I could beat up Yao Ming. Cause guess what? I'm just.
All right, hypothetical for you. Do you think him versus Yao Ming?
Yao Ming.
No, dude. Yao Ming's knees are begging to break.
You think he's gonna kick him?
All Yao Ming. Yeah, but the reach.
Yeah, you won't even get to his
the
knees.
claw.
I'll get that. He's got the claws. Dude, I'll just run in circles, get him dizzy, and then I'll slide in, right? Just slide like a baseball slide. Legs out, bam. Shattered knees. Shattered Andrew.
Let's see. If someone texted you a picture of your dick, no context, would you know that it's your dick?
No.
You got a nondescript dick, huh?
I would have no idea.
What the
Why
fuck?
are you sending me the dick pic?
That's fucking funny. No. He gave us some real thought. Nope. All right, last one here. Oh, this is a tough one. Would you rather sit down with your parents and watch every sexual encounter you've ever had, or you got to sit by yourself and watch a sex tape of the night they conceived you? That one's grimy. That one's tough.
That's gross.
Yeah, man. So it's either
But I'm watching their sex tape.
Yeah, you gotta, right? You can't put your parents through that, and you can't go through that. You gotta take that one yourself, right?
That's torture. Yeah, that's torture for two. There's two people tortured.
Exactly. You're an honorable son, dude. You did the right thing there, man. All right, thanks so much for the time. Holidate is out. You got Sneakerheads on, or Holidate's out on what? October 28th. And
28th.
Sneakerheads is out on Netflix. So we appreciate the time, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Listen, if you made it this far into the video,
Which is far. Like, no one ever does that on the internet.
like it's the end. You made it to the end of the video.
full fucking video
You
you
watched
did.
the whole thing. So if you liked it and you watched the whole thing, why don't you subscribe?
It means you like us.
Click the subscribe button, because if you don't, I'm gonna fucking murder John.
And I'm going to like it.
Kill him with my bare fucking hands.
Yeah.
And if you weren't sold on this video, there's plenty more. Watch what's next up and then subscribe. But just subscribe so I don't have to fucking kill him.
Well, I don't know. Do what you want, but subscribe. Probably.